So these are my handhelds. This is my Game Boy Color, my Game Boy Advance, Pikachu Edition Game Boy SP. Here's some of my Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games. This is a collection that I started for over a course of many years. I've only started collecting recently. Goes my Pokemon Gold and Silver. I lost many games, found many more. It's my bulky DS, old school DS. Next to it is the 2DS, the new 2DS. You can see. Here are some of my DS games. Some 3DS games and some DS games. What's that? Oh, that DS game that's all doesn't have the picture on it. That's actually Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. And that black thing was I think it was a cleaner case to put inside the old DS Lite. My singular Borderlands 2. This is my sandwich of Gamecube games and Wii games. So where I keep them. I'm gonna reorganize them later though, but these are all that I have. It's kind of how I had them in this this rack of games. The rack got full, so I'm gonna have to reorganize and put them somewhere else. But here, I'll show you. These are my Gamecube games. I do not have the bonus stick for that Metroid game. Yep, that's me Super Mario Sunshine. It does have the game in it. I accidentally ripped out the case because it was falling apart and I had to redo it. But all the games are in its case, and that's the best game right there. Most expensive one I got. Here's some more of my Gamecube games. They're not in any particular order, but they're just there. It was that shitty ass Luigi's Mansion game case they gave me at GameStop when I got the game. It fell apart. Some Madden NFL. The Sonic Riders game, I got that at the Comic-Con. That bonus disc, bro. That's like a $150, maybe $200 game. And it just gives you a free Jirachi and a clip of the movie. There's in my Wii game. Super Mario. That Monster Hunter in there. Super Smash. Yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles. Most of these games were got when you know, they were in GameStop. Got me that Pikmin 2 at Walmart for $20. Best Buy. And 2 of my Wii U games. That's all I have. Most of my games on my consoles are like digital. And here's a few extra Wii games. And there's a Sideways Mario. Alright. These are my only Sega games I'm certain I have. And here are my N64 games. Got a few Japanese games because getting the original games can be pricey, like really pricey. But the thing about those Japanese games, you can't really play them on your N64 without like soldering your N64 or getting this adapter for it. I bought me the adapter because I didn't want to destroy my N64. It's kind of a harmless process to solder it, but or not. There's the adapter. You just put the game in there, and then you just put it in your N64, and it plays like normal. Now you just have to get through the menuing if you don't know what you're doing. But it's pretty good for speedrunners, such as the Mario N64. All right, here is my Super Nintendo games. My part of my greatest collection. I only recently started collecting some more because when I lost one of my jobs, I started using my whatever money I had and went around with my buds, started collecting old games again. I have an appreciation for these games because I actually grew up playing them, and I mostly got them just to play them. Recently broke my Super Nintendo, so I got to get that fixed soon so I can start playing me some Super Nintendo games. Recently got this too, Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. I had Dong 1 for the longest time. I don't actually have the mouse pad for Mario Paint, but I'll get it eventually. So that's Super Mario 2D Land, and the other 3D World one. Those are ROM hacks or like ROM copies. Well, they're fan-made games. They're really hard, but they're pretty cool though. So if you ever actually try to play them, they're quite challenging. Super Mario World. And I got this fancy pantsy All-Stars with Super Mario World. Got that at a flea market for 15 bucks. Back in the day when flea markets didn't know any better. And that is my collection of Super Nintendo games. And here's a few of the boxes right there. It's not the original box for Secret of Evermore, but it still looks cool. But that Super Black Bass, yeah, that one's, I think, pretty sure that's the original box. It's all beat up. Alright, here's my NES games. I didn't know too much about these NES games. Like, a long time ago, my brother bought like a stack of these from some vendors at the flea market, and he got a pretty decent deal out of them. He got like 2 NES consoles and a bunch of these games. Of course, it came with like classic Mario. But this one I bought on my own. This Mario Atari game. I don't have an Atari, but it looked pretty cool. It was in a box. The box was in pretty good condition, and the game was in it too. Pretty clean condition. For some reason, my camera made it out to look kind of green. Yellow, whatever. They're all in pretty good shape. A little dusty, but other than that, they're pretty cool. There, trying to see if you can see that. This gumshoe. Super Mario. I don't have the original like Mario 1, but I do have the Mario 1 with Duck Hunt in it. That's not like the original one that people got, but whatever. These are my games. Also, there's these cases that came with the boxes that came with it. Like these, this is where the NES games would go in. I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't notice it for like the longest time, but there it is. It's pretty nifty, eh? Alright, moving on to me Xbox games. Now this doesn't have like a cover in it. It was just an extra case. This has a Yu-Gi-Oh game in it. I learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh from playing there. Because I dropped my other game. Now this baseball game, we never opened it. It's still sealed. Can't really tell, but it's still sealed in there. It's never open. that Tony Hawk game for a quarter. And this is one of those games that it's like 2-in-1. So if you flip it over, it's Tetris. But I'm pretty sure you have to have the online to play. I don't know, like some of the games required Xbox Live. I recently got Painkiller because I've been wanting to play that one again. I do have a classic Xbox. As a reminder, these are all classic Xbox games, not Xbox One or 360. These are Xbox Classic. A lot of these game titles, many of you may or may not recognize, but I'm pretty sure you'll recognize Halo 2, baby, and Halo 1. Got the multiplayer pack for Halo 2. Moving on to 360s. Now this was a pretty good library of games, I believe. These are some interesting RPG games right here. Lesser known, sure. My Borderlands 2. Halo 4, baby. Some good old Guitar Hero. The best. Bioshock Infinite. Some Call of Duty Ghost. Plants vs. Zombies. I have more games on the Xbox 360 downloaded, but like, you know, my Xbox finally decided to crap out. And here's some little extra from the Nintendo stuff. This is how they were actually cased in. As you can see, that was like an original like little booklet that came with the NES game, the Super Mario 2 back there. My Xbox One, my fabulous Xbox One collection, and then it's not that much really. Like I said, like at this time I was just downloading games, just putting them on my Xbox. I have World on the Xbox One, and I think I have Minecraft too. Wait, never mind, there it is. Well, I hope you liked my video. It was just a video on all my collection, on what I got. I got a lot more stuff to show off, and recently I got a couple more games. I might show a couple, well, maybe a small video on those. Like, I got a few more 3DS games. I got me my first PlayStation 2 game that I bought with my own money, and a couple other stuff. So, if you want to watch more, I'll definitely show you a bit more. But till then, I know this video has been so late, and I finally decided to show it off. So thanks for the wait, I guess. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions on any of the games, just let me know. Maybe I'll do some playthroughs to some of them if you're interested. But other than that, well, thanks for watching the video, and hope you check me out some more. I got some other projects I'm working on. So peace.